Coming up next, we are going to be talking about women's wellness. This is another one of those life-changing products. I've been taking women's wellness ever since Andrew came to HSN. First time he ever started manufacturing this, so it's been well over 20 years. Whether you are dealing with PMS, if you are menopausal, if you're postmenopausal, if you're perimenopausal, if you are dealing with any of the symptoms that go along with some of the things I just mentioned, this is your product. This is a product that, I don't know, I think most of the women who work here, we all take the Andrews Women's Wellness because it is truly a wonderful and life-changing product. I wanna show you what the choices are. We have a 60, a 180, and a 360 cap supply. It doesn't matter if you're getting this for a teenage daughter or if you are getting it for you. If you are menopausal and you're looking for a healthy way to help with some of the things you're going through, this has so many wonderful ingredients that can ease some of those symptoms. A 60, a 180, a 360. Here's where the pricing will go. Wow, $60 off today on the 360 cap, $25 off the 180, $12 off the 60. It's fantastic.
I think this might be our best pricing ever on this product.
I think so.
And Ultimate Women's Wellness, it's a product that was really designed taking a very serious look at the Asian diet. And in that part of the world, the symptoms of perimenopause and menopause, you won't find, say, in the Japanese language, you're not going to find words to describe some of the symptoms of menopause or perimenopause. And when you look at their diet, you look at the isoflavones that they consume in their diet, that's what we focused on in this product. And if you read the reviews on this product, and I encourage you to do so, because back in the 60s and 70s, that's when synthetic hormone products were being prescribed to women for the treatment of the symptoms of menopause, perimenopause. Going back 25 years ago, 30 years ago, when I was first on television, I couldn't speak about this product and the symptoms of menopause because menopause was technically still considered a disease, and therefore I'd be talking about mitigating the symptoms of a disease. We now know that menopause and perimenopause, it's not a disease. Certainly it's a unique experience for every woman, but there are natural tools that allow a woman to deal with those symptoms in a fashion that provides relief. And of course, you could work closely with your physician. If you're going to be using hormones, use bioidentical hormones only from an experienced physician or endocrinologist. But this product, a small, easy to swallow capsule, it's an ultrafine powder. And I'll read some reviews because the reviews are, if I can get this capsule open, the reviews are
They're fantastic.
compelling.
I mean, out of 1,200 reviews, almost 1,000 are perfect 5. Out of 1,200, almost 1,000 are perfect 5. That's amazing. When you think about it, I mean, these are women that are, right? I mean, that's pretty remarkable. One thing I want to mention, this is very limited. We have only a few hundred in each size. We do not have thousands of this at all. So if you'd like to order it, this is your best time to do it. This is one of the best values we have ever seen on this product.
I think it may well be the best pricing we've ever had on this product. And this is a product that I've been making for over 20 years. It's one of those products that if you read the reviews, one of the most common things said in the reviews, don't ever stop making this product. Also, one of the more common things is I would have tried it sooner, but I wouldn't have expected a natural capsule to have such powerful benefits. But again, if you look at epidemiologic research, it's my favorite kind, where you look at large populations and you look at the behaviors of those large populations and you look at the problems they have, or you look at the benefits they experience. When you look at Asian populations and the benefits they experience in terms of hormonal balance are the result of certain ingredients that are common in their diet. And that's exactly how we went about formulating this product. And here we'll read a couple of the reviews quickly.
Okay.
Yes, we're very limited on this. No more hot flashes. I started taking the Women's Wellness Supplement when I started having those awful hot flashes. I refer to them as my own personal summers. Nothing is worse than taking care of your patients. I'm an ER nurse, an ERRN, and suddenly started to sweat. With the sweat running down your face, I will not go a day without these. Please do not stop making these vitamins. Hot flash help. I'm thrilled with the greatly reduced hot flash misery. I've been using Women's Wellness for about 7 years now. During perimenopause and now menopause, I used to take 2 capsules a day to really help, but now I only need to take 1. This was one of the very first of Andrew's products I tried. Because of this fabulous product, I have never even needed to consider using anything else. Thanks a bunch from Jan in California.
Great.
Women's Wellness works. This product is amazing. It took about 2 months for my hot flashes and night sweats to stop, but now I rarely have either. It has been a blessing. To all who think they are not working, just keep taking them. I take 2 a day and was getting discouraged after the first few weeks, but it did take about 2 months for mine to kick in. Normally it takes about a month. And now I couldn't be happier. I love these and will continue to take them. Feeling like 30 at 50, after having a hysterectomy a couple of years ago, I knew I was going to look at Andrew's supplements for support. I've taken several of his vitamins and supplements for several years, and I love everything I've tried. Ultimate Women's Wellness has made a huge difference with night sweats and hot flashes. They are all gone. I will never be without these little gems. From Lizzie in Illinois.
These are great.
Magic pills. We have hundreds of these. I've used Secure and Evening Primrose Oil for years now and gave them both 5 stars. This product is also getting 5 stars from me, and I will never be without it again. I'm 46 and can feel a measurable difference in energy and overall well-being since I added Ultimate Women's Wellness to my daily routine. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Mr. Lessman, and keep the wellness coming. I am a fan. All I can say is that this product works. I was concerned about the fact it had soy. That's because it's non-GMO, of course, but it has isoflavones that are derived from soy. But I called and talked with Mr. Lessman's office, and they explained all about the soy they used. It's an extract of soy, but of course it's non-GMO. My husband and I swear by his products. Plus, he donates so many vitamins to so many people. It's awesome. I really like to watch him when he's on HSN. I learn so much. Thank you, HSN, for this great line of products. One more. Best product ever, a must-have. I've been in nutrition for over 25 years, and no woman should be without this product. It's the most fantastic supplement ever. Andrew, thank you so much. I've been on this supplement for over 15 years. I'm 52 and have never had a symptom of a hot flash or menopause. Women's Wellness is a must-have forever. Thank you. So whether it's
that's a great one.
hot flashes, interruptions of sleep, the mood challenges that could accompany perimenopause or menopause, it's worth a try. Of course, 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee.
No doubt. I know we have to wrap it up, so we're going to head over. You know what cracks me up is because I've been working with you for over 20 years, so when we started working together and selling this product,